it is going to be the beginning of that particular, what we can say, the data science. Because whatever we do in the BI, same thing we do it in the, as part of our data analytics and our data science also, we do the same thing actually, yes. It's absolutely business intelligence versus which is going to be data science. Almost all it is going to be the same only, guys, but slightly it is going to be different. Later we'll work on that. So the people who work on BI, very easily they can move to this particular data science, because in BI, mainly we are going to use ETL and we are going to use reporting. ETL plus reporting, we are going to use it. Reporting is going to be one of the basics of one of the basic thing which a data scientist need to know about that. So almost all 2 years I have been working on BI technologies. And after that, some around 3 or 4 years, I have been completely worked on the big data technologies from 2011 to 2014 to 2017. It is almost all 3 years of time. So 7 years there, 2 years and 2 years here now. It is almost 11 years. So 11 plus 3, which is almost all 14 years of time. And after that, some around 5 years, I was working on the data science actually. So an expertise in database management, BI technologies, big data technologies, even big data also. It is also necessary as part of our course. So why I was able to handle this entire course actually, that complete full stack data science course. We call it as a full stack data science course. So I was going to be complete, starting from beginning up to the end. I will be handling the complete course actually, because I have a knowledge of big data systems, which is there as part of our course curriculum. And we are having Power BI, which is having some relevant to SQL. So I was an expertise in SQL. So I can handle the Power BI. Not only this, even there are some other techniques and other technologies are also going to be gets required, which are going to be as part of our data science course. I can handle it very easily. And after that, data science, machine learning, deep learning, and artificial intelligence. And I done one of my certification program from IIIT Hyderabad. So hope all of you have an idea about that, because all of you people have started searching for various training courses that are available in the data science. So one of the top 10 course in India is providing by IIIT Hyderabad. So which is going to be an AI and ML expertise. So it is going to be a certification program on AI and ML, which is from IIIT Hyderabad. I done it completed almost all around some near to 3 years. So it is done in 2019. I completed. So almost all it is going to be nearer to 3 years back. I completed. So really, guys, that program has been helping me to get a lot of knowledge actually. And today, because I was one of the top, the leading, the trainer on data science actually. So which made me to bring to this particular level is going to be my IIIT program actually. But it's a little bit costlier. It's not the cost of them. It is going to be mainly we have to dedicate completely some around 3-4 months. We have to completely dedicate to them actually. So for working professionals, it is not possible. So complete dedication is required actually. Completely have to stop all of your other works actually. So I am working at that time as a freelancer. So what I did is I completely stopped the other works. I completely left all my other works and completely dedicated 4 months of time, almost all 3 to 4 months, 13 weeks of training program it is. So almost all 3 to 4 months, I completely dedicated for that. And I have been got a good performance certification also from IIIT Hyderabad. It's not simply attending. We have to complete a lot of assignments. Weekly assignments will be there. Daily assignments will be there. And we have to write some examinations. We have to do some hackathons. So we have been participated all of them. Depending on our marks only, they are going to grade ourselves actually. Otherwise, simply it is not just if you simply attend it, we don't get a certification. It's not like you are simply learn or something like Udemy. If you simply attend the course, that is sufficient. You are going to get this particular course. No, it's not like that. You have to complete some certifications actually. You have to do some practice. You have to write some exams. You have to do some assignments, and you have to submit some hackathons. So on that basis only, they are going to be grading it actually. And we are also having a platform, which I'm going to tell you later, which is going to be nothing but, maybe you have been heard about that. This is going to be a Datacamcom. So Datacamcom is also one of the online resources which are available. I think most of you people knows about that actually. Most of the people knows about them. Even here also, it is not simply learning. We have to do a lot of assignments. So we have to just complete the assignments and we have to write that code and we have to understand them and we have to practice them. then only they will give some kind of an course completion certificate will be given actually. Some completion certificate will be there. So I also has been done a lot of certifications in that. Nowadays, I don't find that time, but here also I have been done a lot of a lot of which is going to be some kind of an just a minute once. Yeah. So here also, it's not simply if you attend the course, it is not sufficient. Almost all some around 18 or 19 certifications I have been already completed. So I have a lot of I completed my all my I have been completed. So once if we complete them only, we are going to get it actually. So 22 courses has been got completed. After that, I don't have a time. So this is going to be my profile actually. So what are my completed courses, my completed projects? So almost all I done a lot of things actually. A lot of things I have been got done. So some of them are completed, some of them has been still it is in progress actually. You can see them. So introduction to deep learning in PyTorch in progress. Okay, introduction to Git in progress, introduction to Power BI in progress. Some of them has been already completed them actually. Introduction to finance, introduction to relational databases. So I've done a lot of things. Introduction to TensorFlow in the Python. So joining the data with the pandas. So machine learning with the tree-based models in Python. Still there are in progress. Remaining I already completed actually. Pandas foundations, Python toolbox. So I completed statistical thinking of Pythons, supervisor learning with the scikit-learn. All these I have been got completed actually. Almost all some around 22 projects I have, 22 certifications I'm having here now. I completed whatever that has been got completed. So this is going to be my what is my total my expertise actually. Nowadays I don't find that time, so that's why whenever I find a time, I'm going to work on them actually, right? So this is about myself, guys. So I don't want to put more into my discussion actually. Okay, so before starting with the course, like this course is going to be basically, guys, some years before actually, guys. So what do you mean to say data science course? What do you mean to say data science? I will be using a pen tablet actually, guys. It is going to be, that means it is an online session actually, but you completely get a experience like you are going to feel like it is going to be like a classroom training only, because this is a whiteboard I'm going to be using. Actually, I have another software is there, but recently the software was updated, which is not convenient as of earlier case. That software name itself is going to be Microsoft Whiteboard. So recently they updated it, but it is not that much convenient. That's why I'm using this OneNote. I'm using this OneNote actually. Previously, I used to use this Microsoft Whiteboard actually. It's very convenient earlier. Recently, Microsoft has updated it, and it's not that much convenient for me. That's why I have left it and came to this particular OneNote actually. So looks like completely, listen, I'm using a pen tablet. I don't type anything. That means it's not like typing. Typing is a time wasting process. I've seen so many trainers who will be typing on that particular notepad. No, it does not give you that kind of an experience. It is completely looks like, only thing is we are going to be sitting apart. That means you are sitting at some location, I'm sitting at some location. That's it. Remaining experience will be completely like in classroom training only. It's no video recordings, no previous recording sessions, no pre-copied. That means already written text and programs. I don't run them. Everything is live instructor based. Everything in the class only. I'm going to write that particular code. Okay. So earlier data science means it is only a concept of, okay. One more thing actually, guys, because one thing, just 1 hour class is not sufficient to make you understand completely about what is data science. It requires, as I told you, tomorrow we are going to starting a new session. Today is a workshop only, guys, just like a prerequisite for the tomorrow's class. So tomorrow at 6 p.m. Indian Standard Time, which is going to be IST. So 3 to 4 days, anyhow, you will be having a demo classes actually, guys. 3 to 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. is your class timing. Regular class timing is going to be from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. 3 to 4 days, you will be attending a demo classes actually, which is at a free of cost. Whether you are interested to join the course or whether you are not interested to join the course, leave it, does not matter. To get some idea, so what is happening in and around our IT. So everybody who want to enter into the IT or who are already into the IT, they should know what is happening in and around them. For example, a person who is working on testing, So you should not, that means as you already know that. So IT means whenever we are in the software industry, keep on upgrading. Keep on upgrading. We don't know. At some particular point, one day, suddenly that whatever the software or whatever the tool I'm working maybe gets outdated. Then suddenly if you are suddenly if you are out of job, so what technologies are going on? So you don't have any idea. You have to start from the scratch. That's why in and around, even you are interested to modify, change your domain or does not want to change your domain or technology, you should know what is happening in and around them. So nowadays, cloud has came. So the recent trends are going to be like cloud. Cloud computing is going to be one of the latest trend. Second thing is going to be your data science. These are going to be some of the latest technologies that has been came. Remaining Java programming, PHP, .NET, these are all almost all outdated, guys. These are almost all outdated. JavaScript, Python, these are some of the latest programs. But programming, they are programming languages, new programming languages has came. But these are going to be new technologies completely. Data science is completely new. And the cloud computing is going to be completely like kind of a new architecture and a new technology that has been came actually. So we should know about what is happening in and around them. So attend 3 to 4 demo classes, which are at free of cost. After that, if you can decide, then you can decide really, is I'm fit for my data science course or not? Can I get a job? If I get a job, how much experience I have to have? Or what kind of a role I can expect? What could be the future? In future, what I have to learn more and more. So all these things I'm going to give an idea within this particular 3 to 4 days. No PPTs, guys. The maximum I don't utilize any PPTs. PPTs, we use it for corporate trainings. You know what is corporate trainings? They want only the theory. They don't want any practical. Corporates means they're already in the job. They have to just know about them and how to implement. But here, we are here not just for changing. That means you don't have, maybe most of the people is going to be 80% of the people are going to be the job aspirants. So you're looking for a job. So or you want to change your existing technology to some data science actually, or you want to move away from the existing technology. So you have to crack an interview and you have to get a job actually. So PPTs does not work here. So everything is going to be handwritten, just like whiteboard. And I will be standing there. I'm writing something on the board actually. Even you will get this particular notebooks also will get it actually. Whatever I'm writing here, that also we are going to get like a PDF format. We'll get it day to day. You will get the PDF formats also. Like I'll just show you once. Every day to day, the class notes will be given like this actually. 9 a.m., 8 p.m. For example, May today, let us say that it is going to be the class like this. Whatever I have written on the notebook, whatever I have been written there, everything is going to be coming like this actually, just like an PDF file like this. So this will be shared to your drive. So currently some kind of an discussion is happening actually in 8 p.m. Unsupervised, supervised learnings. What is this? Currently for you, it is going to be too early to discuss actually. So don't worry. So all these things will be coming in the discussion, the coming classes actually. Okay. Okay, guys. Now coming to the data science, mainly we are having earlier, that means 2 years before actually, guys. As part of a data science, we used to teach only one topic. Actually, we used to say data science, but what we are going to teach is going to be nothing but machine learning. We put the course name as data science. It's not now. It's 2 years back. I'm talking about them, guys. Some around 2 years back. What do you mean to say data science course? They says data science. Before 2 years, they says the data science. But there we are going to teach you what is machine learning. Yes, machine learning is a part of a data science. That means you are not learning you didn't learn the complete data science course earlier. Only 1/3 of that particular data science course only we are learning. But now, as of now, currently the industry requirement is mainly 3 topics actually, guys. One is machine learning. The other one is going to be deep learning. And the third one is going to be nothing but your AI, which is going to be basically stands for artificial intelligence. So spelling is a little bit lengthy. No, I'm not writing it actually, guys. It is an artificial intelligence. That is ML. Machine learning is what we are going to call it as ML. Deep learning is what we call it as DL, and AI, which what we are going to call it as artificial intelligence. Mainly now, as of now, the industry requirement is data science means it is machine learning and deep learning actually, guys. Complete machine learning, deep learning. AI is not a mandatory expertise, but you should be having some knowledge about what is going to be AI, how to implement the AI in our applications. We have to know about them. But industry's requirement is completely machine learning, deep learning. Totally 90% actually, guys. 90% of our course is related to machine learning and deep learning because the industry requirement is like that. And one more thing is AI is learning is not that much easy. Most of the people think that, sir, will you teach AI? Yes, we'll teach AI. But will you understand the AI? You can't understand it. You can't understand it. Once you move to the machine learning to deep learning only, guys, there is a lot of confusions takes place. It is almost like a black box. That means we can't understand what is happening internally. You have to know how to implement, but what is happening internally, nobody requires about them. So at least, sir, if you write a program, what is happening internally, if you know, that is well and good. That means that is a good idea because what is happening internally inside the program. Simply, if you byhead the program and write the program, that serves the purpose, but you don't have a control on that. Same as it is here also, deep learning, machine learning, we learn in depth about them. What is happening internally, whatever my research work is there, whatever the research I have been done, I'll use all that particular research work to make you understand what is machine learning, what is deep learning. Learning machine learning is very easy, guys. Machine learning is very easy. Deep learning is a little bit complicated. AI is going to be more complicated. AI is going to be more complicated. It is going to be there. But anyhow, as part of our course, actually, guys, as part of our course, we are going to be having this machine learning. We are going to be having a deep learning, and we are going to be having a AI. First of all, our course itself is going to be a full stack data science course, actually, guys. This is what we call it as a full stack data science. What do you mean to say full stack data science? Now the course name has been changed. All these training institutes, all of them is saying that full stack data science course. So what is a full stack data science course is nothing but, guys, starting from beginning. That means whenever you want to work in a data science project, or whenever we are working with a data science project, whatever the different techniques and technologies that are required, all of them, whatever the techniques and whatever the technologies you require, all of them we are going to learn as part of our full stack data science course. It's not only machine learning, it's not only deep learning, it's not only AI. These are the main important topics, actually, guys. Remaining some more, we are going to be having some additional topics are there. Anyhow, right now, guys, right now you can't, I'm not explaining anything about machine learning. I'm not talking about any deep learning. I'm not talking about AI. Just what are the topics it contains? What are the things we have to learn? Just a small practical example, just to understand them. As I told you, in the demo classes, I'm going to tell you tomorrow's demo class, I'm going to explain you what is going to be machine learning actually. What is machine learning? What are the different techniques we have to learn? So what languages we have to use? That is what exactly we are going to be discussing them actually. Okay. But mainly I'll show you guys, I'll show you the course curriculum. What are the other things we are going to be learning? So end to end, starting from the scratch, that means a person who do not have any idea about, because some people ask me a doubt, sir, do you want to learn machine learning? So whatever that is required. So do you require the maths? So will you teach the maths? Yes, we'll teach the maths. Sir, we are going to require a Python. Will you teach the Python? Yes. That means a person who do not have any idea about a data science, to get a complete expertise on that, starting from the beginning. Previously, what we used to say is, you first learn Python and come to my class. First, you have to learn Python and then we have to come to my class. Because Python is going to be one of the prerequisites. I'll tell you why Python, why not other languages. I'll tell you. So now what I'm going to do here is, whatever my class course curriculum is designed in such a way that a person who do not have any idea about any programming language also, they can learn this data science course. That's why we named it as a full stack data science course. Nowadays, you see that almost all everybody is talking about full stack Java, full stack Python, full stack UI. Everything is going to be full stack only. Full stack means nothing but, guys, completely whatever that particular technologies or techniques that are required to work in a data science project, we are going to be learning all the things actually, guys. So starting from beginning, that means starting from the beginning, we are going to be learning up to the advanced level, whatever that is going to be gets required actually, guys. Like mainly, if you look at my course curriculum actually, guys, I'll share you one Excel sheet also so that you can get some idea. So generally, we are having some around 12, 13 modules are there actually, guys. Almost now there are some around 12 to 13 modules we are going to be having it actually. First one is going to be nothing but guys, we are going to learn Python. Sir, already I learned Python. Shall I again spend the time on the Python? I'm not going to discuss the Python to become a Python expert. So to learn, that means to implement this particular data science related applications, some knowledge of Python is going to be required. So up to whatever the level that is required, only up to that level only we are going to discuss. We don't spend that much time. Maybe I don't know. Some people has been already learned Python courses. Already learned the Python course. Maybe they have been spent around some 2.5 months, maybe, or 3 months also they have been spent. We don't spend that much time here as part of my course curriculum. Only 2 weeks. Whatever the 2 weeks Python I discuss, that is sufficient to go for the machine learning, to go for the data science course. Only 2 weeks are sufficient. Sir, if I want to become a Python, I didn't learn Python earlier. If you already learned Python earlier, no problem. Just 2 weeks, just like a refreshment class will be there. Sir, I didn't learn Python earlier, but you are saying that you are going to teach only 2 weeks of time. If I want to learn more and more about the Python, then what is the way actually, guys? So for that, there is one small alternative is there. If you registered for our data science course from Durga Soft is going to provide you as a complimentary. They are going to give you around 170 videos. Around 170 videos on the Python classes, complete Python classes actually, guys. That is complete Python classes at a free of cost. If you registered for this data science course. So it is going to be from Mr. Durga sir actually. I think all of you have an idea about the Durga sir. Is one of the leading faculty, is the top faculty on the Java related technologies. So by Durga sir, there are some around 170 videos are there. So you are going to get that access to that 170 videos. If you want, as of now, you can just go there. You don't get the access, but you can just go to the durgasoftonline.com. You can just go to the durgasoftonline.com. There you can find out the different type of these videos actually, guys. This one. You are going to get these videos access at a free of cost, which is going to be costing you around, normally around 4,000 is the normal cost, which you are going to get it at a free of cost if you register for the data science course. Okay. So that is going to be, if you want, you can spend some time. You can every day, if you spend some around 1 day, 1 hour of time, you can just complete off all that particular videos also. And those videos are going to be accessible to you for around 6 months of time. Within 6 months, you can complete off. I'm talking only about this 170 videos of Python classes, which will be accessible to you for 6 months of time. You are going to get the access to you guys. Okay. So that is going to be about the other thing, this other way where you want to learn the Python classes. If you don't want to become an expert in Python, okay, leave it. Whatever the 2 weeks of time I spend it here, that is going to be sufficient actually, guys. So first module is going to start with the Python, starting from the Python. Python programming is a very, very, very easy language. So even nowadays, almost everyone who was into the software, not only in software, even non-software engineers also, non-IT professionals also, they're learning Python actually. Because Python has become that much popular across the world. You need not to be only a software engineer to learn Python. Even a normal graphic designer is learning Python. A gaming designer is learning Python. Or even a civil engineer is learning Python, even a mechanical engineer, electrical engineer, everybody is using a Python actually. Everybody is using, even mathematicians, completely non-IT professionals, mathematicians, statisticians, they are also completely using the Python actually. Why? What is the reason? We discuss in the coming classes. So our first starting is going to be with the Python actually, guys. Then there is going to be some kind of a prerequisites actually, guys. There is going to be some kind of a prerequisites for our data science actually, guys. It's going to be prerequisite for our data science actually, guys. Mainly there are going to be 3 prerequisites are there actually, guys. Mainly there are 3 prerequisites. One is going to be, that's why I'm numbering it as a 2, because first module is Python. Second module is going to be nothing but working with arrays. Working with arrays actually, guys. Sir, arrays, yes, we already learned arrays. We learned in C, C++, Java. Those arrays are different. Python arrays are going to be different actually, guys. Mainly maximum you have been got worked with. Maybe 1-dimensional arrays, maximum, guys. Maximum extent, you may have worked with one-dimensional arrays. But in our data science, you have to work with a two-dimensional, we have to work with three-dimensional, we have to work with a four-dimensional. That means it is not a single dimension arrays actually, guys. It may be multi-dimensional arrays are there. So how to work with multi-dimensional arrays? In Python, we are going to be having a library called as a NumPy, which stands for numerical Python. So we work with a special type of arrays, what we are going to call it as ND arrays. They are called as ND arrays actually, guys. ND arrays means multi-dimensional arrays, what we are going to work with that. For that, we are going to use something what we are going to call it as NumPy. Then the third one is going to be nothing but to handle the data sets actually, guys. We have a data sets. So at least even I'm not giving any idea about what is data science, but data science is all about analyzing the data actually, guys. It's not only analyzing the data, we are going to do something beyond that particular one. So today's class, I'm not discussing about that. It's a kind of a predictive analysis actually, guys. To predict the future, we'll analyze the data and we are going to understand it. Based on that, we'll predict the future actually. So to analyze your data sets, we require, you know what is arrays actually? Arrays are going to be homogeneous data. But our real data sets are not like that. There may be heterogeneous data sets will be there. So alternative to these arrays, we are going to work with something what we are going to call it as the data frames. We are going to work with them actually, guys. Working with data frames. All these are prerequisites for our data science, guys. Without knowing them, we cannot handle it. To work with the data frames, we are going to use another library called as, which is Pandas. Pandas is a Python library which allows you to work with the data frames. What is data frame? You can imagine a data frame like an array only, but only difference is arrays are going to be homogeneous, whereas the data frames are going to be heterogeneous actually, guys. Working with heterogeneous data is a data frame. Working with homogeneous is going to be nothing but working with an arrays. These are all prerequisites for our data science course actually, guys. Next module is going to be a very, very powerful technique and a very, very interesting technique, what we are going to call it as visualization. Most of the people call it as reporting actually, guys. This is what we call it as reporting actually. Yes, data visualization, we are going to do it actually, guys. How do you do these data visualizations? In Python, we have a different types of libraries. Like we have a matplotlib. We are going to be having a Seaborn. We are going to be having Seaborn, and we are having something called as an bouquet. So many things are there actually, guys. We are having something called as an plotly, etc., etc. We are going to be working with that. It's a matplotlib, a Seaborn, or a bouquet, or a plotly. All these are data visualization experts. Data visualization actually, guys. So don't worry about them, guys, because I just want to, maybe most of the people think that, sir, you are talking about a lot of things. Do you require a programmatical skills? Do you require any programmatical skills? Do I need to become an expert in Python? Not required, guys. You can just imagine, guys, just like a normal mathematician. So if I talk about a mathematician, so take an expert in mathematics, masters in mathematician. Mathematicians and statisticians, they don't prefer to use any programming languages by default. Generally, they don't prefer anything programming languages. But nowadays, these mathematician statisticians are preferring to work with the Python actually, guys. Like for example, maybe in our school days or in our college days, how the sine wave will be there, how the sine curve will be there actually, guys. Sine wave means we all of you know that. Even myself also, I never plotted on a graph sheet, but I know how the sine curve will be there actually. So if I take this as an 0, for example, so how the sine curve is going to be there actually, guys? It is going to be 0. Let us say pi by 2. It is going to be pi. It is going to be 3 pi by 2. It is going to be 2 pi, something like this, right, guys? It's a 5 pi by 2. How the sine curve is going to be there actually, guys? 0 and 1. This is minus 1. Just I'm not drawing exactly, guys, but approximately I'm drawing it actually. At pi by 2 sine curve, which is going to be 1. It goes there and again comes to minimal 0 at pi. Again, it goes to minus 1. Again goes to minus 1 actually, guys. It goes up to minus 1. Again, it is going to reach as the 0 actually. Like this actually, guys, right? We all of you know that this is a sine curve. But never even you can check it out. Never you have been plotted this data on your on a graph sheet actually. Manually, we never plotted it actually. So somebody has said that this is a sine curve because we know that sine 0 is going to be 0, sine 30 is going to be 0.5, sine 45 is going to be something like 0.5. It is going to be 1 by root 2, which is going to be 0.707. Sine 90 is going to be 1. And after that, sine 135 is going to be something value. Sine 150 is going to be this value. Sine 180 is going to be this value actually. Something like that, somebody has explained. And one more thing actually, guys. Whenever we plot it on a graph sheet, you don't get like this actually, guys. Correctly speaking, your plot will be straight line like this, then straight line, then straight line, then straight line, then straight line, then straight line like this. If a plot like this, you don't get exactly like a wave, we don't get it actually, guys. You will get a line like this, you'll get a line like this. If you plot it, if you try to plot it manually also. But how can I see this particular curve like this? You have to take a very, very small distance, like sine 0, sine 1, sine 2, sine 3, sine 4. Like that for every degree, if you find out, or every radian if you find it off, then you are going to get it actually. We are finding only for sine, it is going to be nothing but 0 radians. And after that, it is going to be nothing but it's going to be 30 degrees, which is going to be pi by 6. Then we are going to be saying pi by 4 it is going to be. Or after that, pi by 3, something we are talking about, pi by 2, something we are talking about them actually, guys. Isn't it? So it is going to be 30 degrees actually, guys. It is going to be 45 degrees, right? Pi is 180 degrees, 180 degrees by 4, which is going to be nothing but it's a 45 degrees actually. Then it's going to be pi by 3 is going to be nothing but 60 degrees. Then it is going to be pi by 2, which is going to be 90 degrees. So if you simply plot that line like this, you don't get a curve like this. You have to take for every 1 radian, we have to take it out actually. So if we want to really plot it, it takes a lot of time for us. That's why you can do with the help of some kind of an data visualization tools. Don't worry, just it is a basically just how much code I'm going to write. I want to show you a sine wave. I'm not doing any business report here, guys. I'm not doing any business reports. It's a mathematician. A mathematician want to know how a sine curve will be there actually, guys. Don't worry about them. As I told you, if you want to work with some numbers, I want to generate an array, which is going to be numpy. Don't worry about this, guys. What code I'm writing here now? I'm importing a library called as an matplotlib. Matplotlib is basically for the, what we can say that it is basically for a data visualization actually, guys. So see how simple it is going to be actually, guys. How simple it is going to be there. I'm taking some x equals to, guys, np.array, which is I'm generating a sequence of numbers. Very easily we can generate the sequence of numbers, guys. Let us say 0 to which is going to be 721. Why 721 means 721 is not included. And I'm going to take a step of 90 actually, guys. I'm taking step of 90 degrees. 0 to 720 degrees with a step of 90. So 0, 90, 180, so 270, 360, something like this. Y equals to how much actually, guys? I have to convert into radians. How to convert into radians, guys? No need to write any code from your side. Already we are having a lot of functions will be there. And on this, I'm going to find the sine wave actually, guys. Simple. It's very easy and very simple. X-axis is going to be nothing but the degrees or radians, whatever it may be. Y is going to be nothing but a sine value of that particular degrees converted into radians actually. Now I am plotting it actually, guys. See how simple it is going to be plotting actually, guys. X comma Y over. That's it, guys. plt.show. I want to show the plot over. Can you see the curve actually, guys? I told you, it is 0. This is 90. This is 180. Like this actually, guys. 0, 90, which is going to be 180, 270, 360, like that. You are not getting like a sine curve like this actually, guys. You are just getting like we are not getting like a wave. We are not getting it actually. Because we have taken a larger step actually. Let us make it 45, guys. Then you plot the data actually, guys. Slightly there is a curve. Slight curve is there. But still it is not complete curve actually, guys. Let us make it 30 degrees. Still it is going to be not a complete curve. It's looking like a curve, but it is going to be like a steep lines are coming actually, guys. Now let us make it into step of 1 degree. That is 1 degree we are increasing actually, guys. Now see the curve. Exactly we can see like a sine curve what we can see them actually. This is not a business report for me. It is not a business report. It's a simple mathematician report actually, guys. Not only up to 720. If you want to get more waves, I'm making up to 1441. More waves will come actually, guys. More waves will come. Can you see? More waves has been came. Sir, can I increase the size? Absolutely, I can increase the size. Don't worry. PLT dot, which is going to be figure. Just I'm writing the fixed size. See, guys, how simple it is going to be taking place actually. How simple I'm going to taking place actually, guys. I increased the size of the figure. Can you see? This is going to be clearly started with 0, went up to 1, then again came to 0, again went to -1 and something like this. Sir, I want to get a cos wave. Can I see the cos wave? Yes, absolutely. I can show the cos wave. Y1 is equals to np dot cos. Np dot, which is going to be same radians of x. On the same figure, you can plot another value. PLT dot plot. Same x, but it is y1 actually, guys. We are going to get a cos curve. So blue color is a sine curve and the orange color is going to be nothing but it's a cos curve actually, guys. It's very simple actually, guys, because cos wave will start with 0. Sorry, start with 1. And again, it also ranges up to -1 to +1 only. But wherever it is peak, wherever it is maximum, it will be minimal. Wherever it is minimal, it will become maximum actually. So we can see a cos wave actually, guys. This is not a business report actually, guys. It's not a business report. It is completely some kind of a mathematician report, what we can call it as actually. It is only just an idea, guys. I just don't want to make you confused with more and more applications like this. Just I'm giving some idea actually, guys. What are the things what we can do it actually? Just a minute once. So actually it is hanging up actually. This one note is also hanging up. Okay, no issue, guys. We can just work with this kind of an applications. So it will take some time. It has been hanged up actually. So text will come actually. No worries. Okay. Now, once again, I told you about some kind of a prerequisites, like it is going to be working with arrays, working with the data frames, working with the data visualizations. Then we are going to be having already 3 modules there, 4 modules there, 5th module if I talk about them. If I talk about the 5th module actually, guys, we are going to work with the machine learning, complete machine learning actually, guys. Main topic is going to be machine learning, guys. Almost all, you are going to spending some around 30-35 days only on this machine learning, guys. Only on this machine learning, it will be around 30-35 days we are going to spend on the machine learning only, guys. Complete machine learning, complete end-to-end. I'll show you the course curriculum. You can get it. Even my backend team also will share you the details, that share you the complete course curriculum. My course curriculum is different actually, guys. You can find, that means if you go to DurgaSoft Online, if you go to the durgasoftonline.com, there you can find some course curriculum, guys. You can find a course curriculum actually. So if you see new batches, there you can find the course actually. Just let me show you once. It is going to be full stack. Okay. This is going to be the 9th May, which is going to be the course content, what we can see here, guys. So this course content is fine. This course content is going to be fine. Apart from that, I'm having my own course content is going to be there actually, guys. As we can see them. You can see them now, guys. It is going to be the core Python. They call it as advanced Python actually, guys. As I told you, like working with introduction to pandas. All these things is going to be related to pandas actually, guys. Data visualization, introduction to plotly, scatter plot, line plot, scatter matrix, box plots. More than that only we have the discussion actually, guys. Some kind of a statistics theories are there. And I told you about machine learning actually, guys. These are all the kind of a machine learning topics actually. But don't think that these are the topics, guys. There are so many subtopics are there. I have my own course curriculum. I'll show you my course curriculum actually. After that, there will be deep learning will be there. Before going to the deep learning actually, guys, we need to, that means it's not a mandatory. Sir, to apply the data science, do you require only Python or do you require any other languages? Yes, we are having another popular language called as an R language is going to be there actually, guys. So actually myself, if I take myself, I started my data science, my training, my course and my learning is directly starting with the R language only. Finding a person who was expertise in both R and Python is a very difficult actually, guys. You cannot find it, very rarely. 5% people will be there. I was among that one of the 5% people who are expertised in R language as well as in Python. So you will be having some training on R language also. For around 7 days, it will be there actually, guys. 7 days, say whatever we done it in Python, we are going to be learning in the R language also. That is going to be my next module. After that, I'm going to start with the deep learning actually, guys. Deep learning is also going to be a very important topic for us. As already told, 25 to 30 days, we work on completely on the deep learning, guys. Very interesting topic. Very interesting actually, guys, because in deep learning, what we works actually, guys, we just don't want to work with data, etc. Actually, guys, we work with images. We take some images actually, guys. We'll take some images and we'll handle the images actually. So we'll give some images to the machine and I'll ask my machine, can you learn from this particular images? So images we are going to work with audio files, speech, songs, anything, music, anything it can be there. Images, audios. These are some of the interesting things which we are going to work with them actually, guys. How to handle an audio file, how to handle an image file, how to handle a video file, what is video file contains, what is image file contains, what is audio file contains. We'll study about all those things actually, guys. A very interesting topic actually. After deep learning, the other main important topic is going to be NLP actually, guys. This also will be taking some important nowadays, as most of the companies are looking for NLP engineers actually, guys. So if you have become an expert in NLP, guys, you becomes an NLP engineer. So don't think that a person has to know about knowledge of all the things actually, guys. If you're expert on machine learning, you will become a machine learning expert or machine learning engineer. If you are expert in deep learning, you are going to become a deep learning engineer. If you are working on NLP, you are going to be getting an NLP engineer. Nowadays, you have a lot of requirements, guys. Really a lot of requirements on NLP actually, guys. Go to Naukri. Go to Naukri, guys. Just let us go to the Naukri.com and just check out what are going to be NLP engineers. So what kind of a requirements we are going to be having? They are called as NLP engineers actually, guys. Let me show you once. I'm talking about NLP engineers actually, guys. NLP engineer. So who are going to be expertise on NLP actually, guys? Search the jobs. We have a lot of hot jobs on this particular NLP, guys. We are having a lot of hot jobs, which is going to be NLP engineers. These are all going to be NLP engineers Python, NLP engineers Python. Everything is going to be immediate hiring for NLP engineers. So it is going to be NLP engineer, deep learning is there, NLP engineers. So a lot of requirements are there actually, guys. AI ML, which is going to be computer vision, CV, and NLP developers, what we are going to talk about them. See, guys, how it is going to be there 2 to 5 years, 3 to 6 years. So who are having some around minimum 2 years of experience? It's a very good opportunities, guys. I'll tell you what is NLP actually and what exactly we work with NLPs actually. We have a lot of things actually, guys. So 7 days we are going to work on this particular NLP concepts. And after that, we are going to be having some more and add-on topics actually, guys. Nowadays, even it is going to be some kind of an cloud computing services are there. So as part of our course, we are going to learn Azure. You can also learn, guys, AWS, and we are going to be GCP, Google Cloud platforms. You can work with them, guys. But what are the things we learn as part of the cloud, guys? It is only related to AI and ML related topics only. We are going to learn it actually, guys. That is what we are going to work with cloud computing. As I told you, guys, so many are there actually, guys. If I talk about a 10th module, we are going to be working with even with the big data systems also. Even with the big data systems, we are going to work. And after that, we are going to work with the Power BI. All these are additional topics. All these are going to be some kind of an additional topics actually, guys. We don't spend that much time. Cloud, we work with 4 days. Big data, we are going to work with 4 to 5 days. We are going to work. Power BI also 4 to 5 days. Because when you go to the real applications actually, guys, now the companies are looking for the people who are having a little bit idea about the big data systems, some part of Power BI, some kind of an cloud architectures, some basic knowledges are going to be required. Even not only that, even we didn't specify some of in our course, guys. According to the latest requirements of the industry, we'll add up a lot of other courses also, guys. Even some introduction to Git, which is going to be some kind of an version control is going to be gets done, which is going to be done by using some kind of a Git actually, guys. So we are going to be having some training on even on the Git also. Like that, there are some other platforms are there, how to participate in the Kaggle competitions. So how to maintain your GitHub repositories are there. So a lot of things actually, guys. The industry level training and industry level requirements, we are going to be doing all these applications in our course curriculum, guys. So many things are going to be there, guys. Even chatbots development is there. Actually, we'll put the chatbot also as part of NLP, but a separate topic is going to be there, which is going to be how to develop the chatbots. I told you, no, there are some around 13 to 15 modules we are going to be having it actually, guys. So I'll show you just a quick review of my course curriculum once. I just show you the course curriculum once so that you can get some idea about them, guys. So the Excel sheet contains my day-to-day sessions. That means day-to-day how I work with them. So even day-to-day how the training. So what exactly we are going to be learning. All these things we are going to be having it actually, guys. Just give me a minute once. It is full stack data science. Yeah. It is going to be a full stack data science course actually, yes. Yeah. So this is going to be our main modules actually, guys. So even you can say, guys, core Python, NumPy, Pandas, visualization, machine learning, R, deep learning, NLP, Plotly and the Dash separately, Hadoop and Spark, chatbots, Azure ML, Power BI. When I didn't return the Git and all these things, I didn't return actually, guys. But they're also going to be there as part of our course curriculum actually. They are going to be as part of our course curriculum. We are going to be learning the things actually, guys. Okay. So that is going to be how exactly we are going to be gets working with this particular work application, guys. Okay. So every day to day, how our course will be there. Day 1 to day 2, day 3, day 4. Every day-to-day topics will be there. How many examples we do in the class, lab assignments in the class, how many you can do as a POCs. You can do it by your training purpose. NumPy, so how many days it will take. Pandas, how many days it is going to take. Visualizations, machine learning, R language, deep learning. So deep learning, guys, I told you, 25, almost all 25 to 30 classes it will be there. So audio classification, how do you work with audio files? PyTorch, which is going to be tensor flows. These are all the things actually, guys. Implementing of CNNs, how to work with the images actually, how to work with OpenCV packages. Very interesting topic actually, guys. OpenCV, so capturing the images, how to capture the, let us say, face in the particular image, how to identify the face inside the image. All these things we are going to be doing this actually, guys. So these are going to be some kind of an applications actually, working with images actually. So all these are going to be part of a deep learning. NLP, I told you. Plotly and the dashboards, Hadoop and Sparks, what we are going to work, chatbots, Azure ML, and Power BI. These are all the different types of modules and the things what we are going to be learning as part of this application, guys. Okay, so this is going to be what exactly our total course curriculum is going to be comprised of actually, guys. Actually, we'll give a time like this, guys, saying that it is going to be duration will be, total it is going to be 125 hours. It is going to take it actually, guys. Almost all. It will take some around 4 to 5 months. It will take it actually, guys, because the course content is going to be such a way. It's not possible to complete within 2 months, 3 months. And one more thing is it's a lot of new things to you. So learning, which is going to be a lot of new things are going to be there. A lot of new things is going to be there actually, guys. So that is going to be the learning is going to be taking some time. So if we can just put some effort, and we have to spend some time around 4 to 5 months of time, you can become a complete expertise in the full stack data science course. Sir, I don't want to become a complete full stack data science course. Machine learning, 2 months is sufficient. 2 to 3 months is sufficient. 1 month deep learning, 1 more month. It is going to be complete deep learning experts. Okay. So it is going to be what exactly we are going to be doing this actually, guys. Okay. So that's it. That is going to be about this particular course curriculum, guys. Okay. That is going to be about our particular course curriculum. But I'm not discussing about any practical implementation of today. That means what is machine learning contains. As I told you, 3-4 classes will be having a demo sessions, guys. Complete next week is almost all demo classes. So you can attend the demo classes and you can just get some clarity about what topics we are going to learn, what are going to be our course curriculums, all these things already shown you. But tomorrow also in the coming classes, I'll tell you about the technical aspects, what we are going to learn in machine learning. Why do you do machine learning? What is industry is expecting from the machine learning? All that complete ideas I'm going to be giving in the next coming demo classes actually, guys. Okay, fine. So that's it for the today's class, guys. Almost 11:15 it was there. Another 10-15 minutes, guys. I'll give you some questions. I'll take up the questions from the students. If you have any questions, guys, please text me, because everybody, if unfortunately multiple people unmute themselves, you will get a lot of disturbance and time will be wasted. If you have any questions, you can unmute, you can speak one after the another. Otherwise, you can text me also, guys. Okay. Yes. Vivek Dubey, cost and timing. As I told you, timing is going to be daily 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. 1.5 hour class. Almost all 10 minutes grace period will be there. 1 hour, 20 minutes class will be there. 4 to 5 months
In
it
the
is
morning,
going to take.
sir? In the morning, sir?
Right now in the morning, we don't have any classes. That means already they have been already started. We already have an existing batches.
It will be in the evening?
Right now it is in the evening actually. Tomorrow, from tomorrow onwards, we are going to start it.
6 p.m. to?
6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m.
Okay.
Okay.
And cost, sir?
Cost is actually my backend team will talk about them, but initial price is going to be around 16,000 is the actual cost of the particular course cost. But you can discuss. My core team, my backend team is going to discuss regarding that particular course.
One more thing, sir.
Yeah.
I need one more course that is UI testing.
That you have to talk to my backend team, because I was a consultant training, no. So I will be discussing about.
So you will be the trainer.
I will be the training for this particular course.
Okay, thank you. So what was the payment mode? Can you provide us so that we can pay?
You can. My backend team will guide you everything. They will contact you and they will guide you completely. Okay. Don't worry about them.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, there is an online payment only. That as of now I'm saying all payment modes are available. So you can go there and you can pay if it is possible, or online payments, and we have an installment plans. But please don't mind, because I was a technical consultant, so I was interested to only talk about only the technical aspects. Okay, fine. Yes, Prasant, just how much time it will take to complete ML? Total ML course is going to be takes around 2.5 months. It will take, because pandas, and we are having NumPy, and we have a matplotlib and data visualization. After that, 1 month is going to be there. Almost all 2.5 months it will take to complete of ML course. Okay. Fine, guys. Yeah. Can we this Excel data now to go through the map of the course? Yes. That means you want the Excel sheet. Okay. No problem. My backend team is going to send you a mails to you. So in that particular mail, you will be getting that particular attachment. Okay. I'll ask my backend team to share that particular course details to your mail IDs, because you have already registered on the on this particular the Zoom software, no? So we'll capture your email IDs, and you will be getting some kind of an mails. We are going to be getting a follow-up mails will be coming from a backend team, and I'll ask my backend team to share this particular course curriculum, right? Aman Raj, right? Fine. Still, guys, anybody's? Yeah, we're going to give some assignments to practice. We'll give some assignments to the practice. We are going to give it actually, guys. You can see there. So in the core Python, some kind of an POCs. Lab assignments means which we do it in the class. So, and apart from that, POCs are going to be nothing but what we are going to give it to for your practice purpose. Right, guys. It depends on the topic wise actually, guys. What will be the length of the assignment means it is going to be depending on the topic what we are going to be learning. Some of them are going to be initially 5 minutes, 10 minutes practice will be there sufficient. But after that, we have to spend hours of time for the assignments actually. Okay, it depends on the topic what we are going to be learning. Right, guys? Fine, guys. There is nothing eligibility for this particular course actually, guys. There is nothing eligibility is there, because it is not a kind of a programming language. There is going to be some kind of a conceptual base. Data science is all about understanding the concept and implementing the concepts only. So there is nothing eligibility is there, but at least minimum we have to complete bachelor's, at least minimum bachelor's or master's or even PhDs also. Some people are working PhDs also. So minimum bachelor's are required, the educational qualification to talk about them. And just if a little bit maths, if you have a little bit maths background, little bit maths, not a complicated maths is not required. So little bit maths is going to be required, because all data science is all about working with the maths only. So if you came from a mathematical background, so learning this particular data science is going to be very easy for us, because it is all about the maths only. Okay, fine, guys. Any others, guys? Any other questions? yes, a kind of a certificate will be provided. A kind of a certificate will be provided. It's a course completion certificate will be provided, Aman Raj. After completion of, yes, absolutely, we'll be having a job assistance will be there from my side, completely from my side. It is from my commitment actually, guys. Yeah, Ravikant, please don't mind. I can just give me a time. Actually, I have some other personal work because it is an unplanned no. So just can you give me your number once? Can you text your number, Ravikant, directly as a privately? Can you send it to me? Send it to, I think you have Vamsi Krishna. My name is, so send it to Vamsi Krishna, and I can get the message. Other people, because it's just a private no, so private discussion no. So send it to me so that I can see your number, and I'll just talk over to you and just will inform you about the time, because I'm also going out. In the returning, I will just talk about that. Maybe at 12:30 or 1 o'clock, I will plan it actually. Yeah, I'll just note down your number and I'll just call you. I'll just call you back maybe 1 hour, 1.5 hours. I'll plan it because I'm also coming towards there only, towards Amirpet only. In return, I'll catch you there. Okay. At Durga Soft, we'll catch you there, right? Fine, guys. Right, guys. Fine, guys. Any more questions, guys? Anyone? Any more questions, guys? Okay. So let's end up the session for today, guys. And hope I'll see you all of you tomorrow, guys. And tomorrow at 6 p.m. we are having a demo session. Anyhow, my backend team is going to contact you for the further assistance. If you're interested to attend the demo classes, you can attend them in the tomorrow's class. Or if you have any other requirements like morning 7 a.m. or some other batch you require, so just inform them. Whenever the class starts, they will inform me about them, guys. Okay. Yes, online recordings will be provided, guys. So every day-to-day online recordings will be there actually, guys. You need not to worry about online recordings. As I told you now, guys, this is how you will be getting the online classes actually, guys. Like you are going to get all that particular PDFs. Your day-to-day class exercises will be there. Okay. And you will be having some kind of a videos will be there. Everything is going to be directly provided to your drive actually, guys. It will have uploaded to the drive and you are going to get directly the drive access will come actually to you guys. Okay. I'll just discuss about all these things in the demo classes actually, guys, right? Fine, guys. So just for today, I'll end up the session, guys, and we'll continue in the tomorrow's class. We'll connect in the tomorrow's class, guys, at 6 p.m. My backend team will contact you and they will assist you for the further procedures, for the further procedures. So they will guide you actually, guys. So thank you all of you once again, guys. So thanks for attending my workshop. Have a nice day and we'll meet up in the tomorrow's class. Thank you all of you, guys.